Okay, now we are going to start by creating a project. We click there, we create a project. You accept the terms, you give the name of the project. The project is the project which you are building, the app project. There is what we call app name and the project is name. Yeah, those are just your names. You just give them what you want. For example, let us say that we are going to create EduFlix. Let me use that example. Then you continue, you just continue, accept, continue, create a project, then you click continue. Now our project called EduFlix has been created. Now what we are going to do next, we are going to create an application. We are building mobile applications. Therefore, come there and you click on that app. You give it a name. Here, this package name, you give it a package name which is in this format. For example, com dot. Here you have to put your company name, but if you don't have a company, you just leave it. For example, utech dot eduflix. Yeah, that's the package name which I used, but let me add the one to make it unique. Then you just click register. Others you can leave them, but app name, let us include EduFlix. We register our application now. Here you can download the JSON. You download it, and you continue. Here you just continue. Our application has been created successfully. Now after creating the application, come here to this first one. It is called authentication. I think you remember I told you the importance of authentication. Click there and you click here on get started. Authentication, I told you that it is used to carry out verification and login systems. Now we are going to use email and password. We switch all of these ones on. Let us switch this one only. You will read through and you see why we have switched on, why we haven't. Just I'm pathing faster because I don't have anyway, that is done. Now here it's where the users are going to be. Here is the signing method. Our users will come here. If any user is created, now come here, 3 dots, you go to build. We are first going to create all the components which I talked about, then we implement them all at once. Go down here, Firebase database. We are now adding the database. Create database. Now this is where mobile application becomes more fun, because here you'll be able to produce results. Now here you click on start in locked mode, you enable. Now our database has been created successfully. Now you go to rules. Here rules, these are the rules that govern our database. These rules are saying no one is supposed to read, users are not supposed to read, and they are not supposed to write. Now we are going to turn them to users are supposed to write and they are supposed to read. Therefore replace that word false with the word true. Even here you replace with true. Make sure the email which you use to create this thing is the one which you use mostly, because in case it gets lost, your data will be lost. I think you have seen I have clicked on submit. Now here copy this one, you copy this, we shall use it in future. Copy it, go to your notepad. You ought to be having a note app. That one which we have copied is called the the database URL. Now sorry for this, db URL, we paste it here. Let's go back. Now we are going to create a database. Also come to the three dots. You have seen we have clicked here above. Sorry. You go to build. Now you go to storage. Storage, we talked about it, that it is used to store files. Get started. As we said last time, just continue. Now after creating the database, also we are going to copy this link. We copy it and we paste it here. Where we paste this one is for storage. Use a storage. Then we add in our rules. Here the rules are also false. We are going to turn them into true to allow. Just say allow read and write if true. True. Then you publish. Sorry, let us change this to allow if true. Then let us first publish this one and we see they're saying that you will use these rules. I'm going to post them in the group. I have just copied them. I had made some error. You will use those rules. Now that is done. Setting up Firebase is done. Now let's go and import it into our into our mobile application. First come here to settings, project settings. We want to copy what we call the web API key. It's here. You copy it. Let us first go back to our project. I don't remember. Let's use this one. Okay, but I think for you have created a new project, but let me just use this one. Now you're going to tap on the three dots here up, and you go to that one, click on library, the first option, then you go to Firebase. We are now adding the Firebase library. Go up here. If our JSON was complete, we would have clicked here, import from JSON file, and you look for download folder, and you look for the JSON which we have downloaded. It's here, which we downloaded at first. I think you recall. You select it and select but it does not contain some parts. Now let us fill in the parts which are missing. For example, here the database URL, but we copied it to the notepad, but for me I think I still have it in my clipboard. It's where it is here. Yeah, that is it. Then we go to next. The storage bucket is already there. Then we click on next and we save. Over Search, you can just copy directly from there. Where the storage, the Firebase URL, you can copy it and you paste it there. Storage bucket, you can copy it and you paste it there. We are done with setting up our project for Firebase. Thank you.